What's up, ladies? It's your girl, Simply Shay. I am so excited for this segment of Ladies Corner. So without further ado, let's go. Oh my God, I need you to pick, because right now I'm trying to pick myself. Now I'm trying to slide in DMs and shoot my shot and, catch me a man, and it ain't working. It's not working. A, because I'm trying to do it. B, because I'm still holding on to things. And now that you sent him, Lord, everything that I was holding on to, everything that I didn't want to let go of, and even things that I didn't know were there are coming out, and I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to deal with it other than cussing him out when I feel like it. Other than shutting him out when I feel like it. That was me. That was me when I felt like I was in a situation where I wasn't being heard, or I didn't really want to have the conversation, or the conversation had a potential to turn into, if he was that type of person, a yelling match or an anger thing. You know what I mean? I just was shut down. And it wasn't necessarily something that he had done, but it was because of baggage of what's the correct word that I'm looking for? Of a situation or of an experience that I had gone through that I didn't realize I hadn't completely healed from. From being in a place where, okay, anytime you said something that was different, it was an argument, it was a problem, you would stop talking to me, you would have anger issues, to now, okay, here it is, I'm with someone new and trying to relearn it. Now I'm trying to tell myself, okay, hey, this is not this person. Hey, Shay, you can't be shutting down. Hey, Shay, you got it. And it takes time. It takes time to unlearn new habits. Me and my boss was just talking about that today. It takes you roughly 6 months to form a new habit. It takes you roughly 6 months to form a new habit. You have to decide whether or not you're willing to reform the habit. Whether or not you're willing, just like ladies, we want our men to see us. And Lord, I just want him to see me. I just want him, to really look at me and pay attention and realize things without me even having to say it. And I just want. But how are you benefiting him? How are you pouring into him? What are you doing to try to understand him? Are you still... all the time, every time you get mad, you want to cuss him out? I say all the time, blessings and curses can't come out of the same mouth. And we're all works in progress, so please understand, I'm a work in progress. I don't have it all together. We're works in progress. But it has to be progress. You can't just be a work. You can't just be a piece of work. Like, you can't just be a work. You got to be a work in progress. You got to be, okay, hey, I have a problem with aggression. Hey, I don't know, I have a problem with, shutting down. Hey, I have a problem with, allowing a man to take care of me. That was me too. I'll go ahead and talk about myself so, y'all don't get any more mad at me. But that was me. Hey, I had a problem with shutting down and feeling like, oh no, I don't want you to do this for me. Oh no, I don't want you to do that for me because you may want something from me. Oh no, I got it. Oh no, I'll take care of it. It's okay. You don't have to do this. Don't worry about it. Knowing good and well, I am sitting here drowning trying to take care of it all. You know what I mean? But because I couldn't let go, because I didn't want to feel like a burden, because I didn't want to owe anybody anything, because I couldn't let go of everything that everybody else wrong had showed me, it caused problems. It caused more things for me to have to work towards or against. It caused more problems. And I can sit here and say, hey, I had to be a work in progress. I have been a work in progress, and I can't sit here, I can say, oh yeah, I think I got it down now, but God throw me in another relationship and be like, God dang it, Lord, I thought it's more. Lord, it's more. A relationship is work. A relationship is work. It's crazy for us to say, I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago. My glow up has been real. Well, guess what? If you can be not the same person you was 6 months ago when you was single, what makes you think that's going to change when you're in a relationship? You're continuously growing. And if you're not growing, it's a problem amongst itself. I ain't even gonna get into that, but we're continuously growing. The point of a relationship is to be able to grow together. Is to be able to say, hey, yes, I know and understand that as an individual, I am still, maintaining my own identity and growing within myself. But hey, I'm choosing to connect myself with this person and say I want to grow with you as well. That, hey, I feel like you are worth me sticking it out through your problems, through your works in progress. But I want you to be able to do the same thing for me. So fellas, understand that sometimes it's not just your lady being crazy. It's not just her being emotional. It's not just, her being some type of way. Sometimes there are things that she's going through that you don't know a clue about. Sometimes there are things that she's going through that she doesn't want to tell you about. Sometimes there are things that she's going through that she doesn't feel that you care about. Something like, you know what I mean? Like there's almost always an underlying piece to it. Fellas, it is your job to be able to say, I love this woman enough to figure it out. To, even though she's pushing me away, to push back. Nah, you're not about to, nah, you gonna let me love you. Some ladies need that. Sometimes we need that. No, you gonna let me love you. Nah, you're not gonna push me away. I'll wait until you're ready to talk, but we gonna talk. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. One thing that I see happen so much, especially in guys, well, in our generation in general, I'm not going to keep talking about y'all guys, is that we're so quick to give up. We realize something isn't easy, something takes work, and we just like, nah, it's too hard. Nope, too hard, don't want to do it. How do you think that your grandparents were together for 65, 85? How do you think that those things happen? It takes work. It takes work. It takes time. It takes being selfless. A selfish person in a relationship with a selfless person is toxic. It's doomed from the beginning. Both of you all have to be selfless. A selfish person and a selfish person in a relationship is toxic. Both of you guys have to be selfless. Because if you're worried about her, fellas, if she's worried about you, ladies, both of y'all are covered. Neither one of y'all have to worry about yourselves. All right, I'm gonna figure out what's going on with her today. Hey, I see she's had a hard day, so let me try and sit and talk with her. Let me get to know her besides her body. I watched a TikTok. I love TikTok for you guys that don't know. And it basically just is saying, you think that because you've seen her naked, that you know her. Oh, that's cute. You know what I mean? You think that, because you've seen her body and, can touch her body and her body is yours, that you know her. But do you know what keeps her up at night? Do you know what runs through her mind? Do you know what, stories her scars tell? Do you know do you know those things? Do you really know her? Do you know what makes her tick? Do you know her likes and her dislikes? Do you get to a place where you know her and then don't continue to get to know her because you don't realize we're ever changing? Do you really know her? Are you really taking the time to know her? Do you love her enough to know her? One thing, fellas, I'm going to give y'all this last little nugget. One thing you have to know about ladies and women, all we really want from you is to be seen. All we really want from you is to see us. And not in the physical, but on a spiritual level, on a mental level. Man, her mind is dope. Man, I love the way that her nose curls up when she smiles. I love the way that when she's talking about something excited, she starts to talk with her hands. I love the weird dances she does. I love the this about her. I love the that about her. The things that most people won't notice. All we want is for you to see us. Man, I see that she's been hurt and I want to work towards helping her through that. Man, I see that she holds a lot of weight on her shoulders. I want to teach her or help her to see that she can trust me to carry some of that load. Ladies, this is for you. You have to be willing to let him. That was my problem. There were a lot of times where I was just like, nah, I got it. Like the person that wants to carry all of the bags in the house at one time, knowing good and well they're not going to be able to open the door, knowing good and well as soon as they drop the bags, all of everything just going to break in. That was me. That was my problem. I didn't want to let you. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Nah, I got it. It's okay. God has had to work that out of me. God has had to work hard on me with that, in teaching me how to let someone be there. Teaching me how to accept genuine love. Because I'd never really seen it. I never really seen what genuine love was. I had only seen it in movies. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's fake. It's not always real. It's not, you know, realistic. Ladies, we have to stop going and living life based off of what we haven't seen. And also realize that there are some things in life that we have seen, we just don't realize it. Because now that I think about it, I realize I have seen what real love looks like, because God loves me every day. He loves me in spite of who I am. He loves me in spite of what I've done. He loves me in spite of me every day. That's something that we have to realize. We have to get to a place where we realize and understand that, hey, you know, I have seen this. I see it in God. Hey, I have seen what forgiveness looks like. Hey, I have seen what this looks like and what that looks like, because I see it in God. Hey, God, I need you to help me and teach me how to trust this man. Lord, I need you to show me whether this is the man that I need to trust or not. Lord, I need you to show me and help me to deal with this anger, deal with this resentment, deal with my mouth. Deal with my nasty attitude, deal with my feistiness. Because, hey, I've made the decision to connect with this person. We're so quick to jump into bed, but don't want to talk, don't want to communicate. I've made the decision to make this physical connection with this person, but mentally and spiritually, we might as well be strangers. I don't even know each other anymore. Never really did know each other. Ladies, it's okay to let a man be there for you. Just make sure he's the right man. Fellas, stop being hard on us ladies. Stop being hard on us ladies. Ladies, stop being hard on the fellas. We all have to get to a place where we reach a moment of understanding and a place of understanding in each other. So I hope that this video helped you guys, this lady, women, man corner. I don't really know. Still ladies corner. It's okay, ladies. Most of it was about you anyways. You know, I hope that it helped you guys. I hope that it gave you something to think about that you never really thought about. I hope that even some of you guys that are in relationships bring this back to your relationship and, you know, incorporate, you know, getting to know each other and speaking to each other about certain things. Ladies, if you've made the decision to sleep with him, you've already trusted him with your health. You might as well trust him with your mind too. You might as well trust him with your heart too and open up to him on that level. If you can't, that's probably a red flag that he's not the man for you. It's probably a red flag that he's not the man for you if you don't feel like he even cares enough to be able to listen to you. If you don't feel like you can open up to him about those things. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Listen, ladies, I love y'all so very, 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 very much. And remember, we're glowing and growing here, okay? Bye.